Hey guys, Oscar here for Not a Grouch, and I want to show you very quickly how to share your content on Twitter or any other platform, but we're going to focus on Twitter today in a way that you can do it, once a week or every so often, but without spending a lot of time on Twitter. We're going to use, by the way, this is building upon an idea I saw from Neil Patel on his latest YouTube channel, on his latest YouTube series, where he's talking about how to get more traffic from Twitter. And the basic premise, of course, is to post more links to your Twitter account that lead to your blog posts. There's a lot of social media people out there that tell you, oh, don't promote yourself too much because people are going to get annoyed by that. But the whole point of being on Twitter is for you to talk to people. And one of the best ways to talk to people is to share with them your ideas. So what we're going to focus on right now is exactly that. And for example, I have here a list of blog posts that I want to mention on my Twitter account, and we're going to open those up on a new tab. So watch what I'm doing. When I find the article I want, I use my command button to open in a new tab. And I'll go down the list that way and open up a bunch of tabs, and then go from there. So get the articles that you want to promote open in a new tab. So then, for example, I'll go on the right here and say, okay, I want to make sure I have this one, this one, this one. So now that I have a lot of articles open up here, what I'm going to do, notice, all the articles are ready to go. I'm going to use the Buffer app, this icon right here. Click on that. But instead of using the normal Buffer interface, I'm going to go to their Power Scheduler, which is up here on the top left. So you click on that. And this gives you a new interface that's really interesting because it allows you to share your article like you normally would to your Buffer schedule, but it allows you to add as many days in advance as you want. So for example, I will do the first one, next available. Click on plus. A dialog pops up. So I'm going to leave it the way it is and click save. But then I'm going to say, okay, in 3 days, I want to do the same. Then in 10 days, I want to do the same, and I can add many more. So I'm going to say in 19 days, how about 17 days, how about 22 days, and how about 30 days. So notice I open up one tab, one article, and in just a matter of a few seconds, I can share it to many more days. And what I'll do is I'll change it up a little bit. I'd say, from the blog archives. I'll say another one here. So basically, very quickly, you can schedule in advance all your blog posts to go out on Twitter, not just once, but many times. This is very helpful to save you time and promote your content on Twitter. Once you have all your days set up, then all you have to do is click once where it says add all updates to the queue. And you're done. You let that run. It takes a few seconds. Click on the article. You can close that and move on to the next one and repeat this process. Once you get the hang of it, each article might take you 10 to 30 seconds to schedule, but now you've scheduled it for an entire month. And you could even go longer if you want. Once you've done that, what you can do is go to Buffer. If you want to be a little more diligent about what you're sharing, is go to Buffer and look to see what content is scheduled for that account. And you see right here, I have 2 scheduled for today. I have another one tomorrow, another one the day after. And if I keep going down the list, I'll see that there's some stuff that is being already scheduled. So what I need to focus on now is make sure that I fill the queue up for today. And as a follow-up that Neil doesn't talk about in his video, but I do recommend, is that you also spend time on Twitter talking to people, engaging with them, making sure that you engage with people that are responding to your articles so that you get even more benefits from being on Twitter. A lot of people just post stuff up and they never ever show up, and as a result, they don't get as much traffic and as much engagement as they should. So what I recommend, of course, is go to your Twitter account and spend some time looking at who's talking to you. For example, right here, you can see whoever's talking to me. I usually respond to them in one way or another. Here's somebody that asked me a question. I need traffic. Can you help me? I responded to them. All these people that like my stuff, I usually talk to them. So I am on Twitter. This is what allows me to send 10 to 15 articles every day on Twitter and not be what some people would say spammy. The bottom line is that if you share more articles, more people are going to see your stuff and they're going to click on it eventually, and you will get more traffic. And I put this to the test after I saw Neil Patel's video, and of course it's working. My traffic from Twitter has increased from about 1% to almost 15% from Twitter, so that's a good result. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time.